So we were sitting at dinner one time and everybody was being really naughty, and even my husband was being naughty and kind of instigating some things, and I just stood up and looked at all of them and said, I quit. I'm done. I don't want to be a mom anymore. I'm done. And as I was putting my shoes on to walk out the door, my husband and both of my children stopped and said, you can't quit. You can't quit being a mom. I was like, watch me. And I just left and went for a really long walk. Obviously, I came back, but... My name is Jaime Hogsten. I am a mother of two, 21-year-old son and an 18-year-old daughter. I knew that I was ready to be a mother when my children were born, literally when they were born. I didn't have a traditional young girl childhood thinking of getting married and having children. It was never something that I thought about because I was very interested and occupied in other activities. So I knew I was ready to be a mom when they were born. But motherhood has taught me up to this point, going back to the day they were born, is how strong I am, mentally and physically. To birth a child is not an easy task. So physically, I did that twice with no painkillers. Emotionally, just watching them fail and allowing it to happen and supporting when I could, but knowing it was the most important thing for them to figure out how to stand back up when they've fallen. I don't like to give advice to expecting moms except for two things. I often will tell them, you have to give yourself some grace because you're gonna mess up a lot and you're gonna mess them up, but you're gonna do more right than you will wrong. And so I just try to remind them that you don't know all the answers. Give yourself some grace because you're gonna mess up and make mistakes. And failure as a mom is very different than failure as in life, because failure as a mom isn't necessarily, oh, my child, we studied for the test and they went in the next day and they failed the test. That's not really what failure as a mom is, because I see that as an opportunity for my child to say, oh, I need to study a little bit harder. Failure as a mom is something that you don't understand until you are a mom. Motherhood's full of these failures that really aren't failures, that if you just give yourself a little grace and work through it, you'll be able to reflect and see that it happened for a reason, to make yourself and your child a better person.